Prologue: The Cursed Princess. Princess Veylara of the Xelthari Dominion had not slept in 3 cycles. Not for lack of trying. Her chambers were a masterpiece of alien luxury. Silken drapes woven from lunar moths, a bed of floating plasma gel that adjusted to her form, and walls that hummed with soothing bioluminescent melodies. Yet, no matter what her physicians prescribed, hypnotic pheromones, neural dampeners, even the forbidden dream-weaver spores, sleep eluded her. The curse had begun on her 20th naming day, whispered by the exiled witch priestess her father had banished. May your nights be endless, princess, until warmth unlike any in this empire cradles you. Veylara scoffed at the time. Warmth. The Xelthari were cold-blooded, thriving in the chill of their crystalline palaces. What need had she for warmth? But now, as her silver eyes grew hollow and her mind frayed, she realized the truth. The curse demanded something her empire could not provide. Then the humans arrived. Chapter 1. The Human Delegation. The Terran Alliance had sent envoys to negotiate trade routes through Xelthari space. Among them was Captain Elias Carter, a broad-shouldered, dark-skinned man with an easy smile and a reputation for diplomacy. When Veylara first saw him in the Grand Atrium, she felt something strange, a prickling heat radiating from his body, noticeable even from a distance. Humans are warm. The realization struck her like a comet. That night, she summoned him under the pretense of discussing intergalactic relations. When he arrived, she dismissed her guards and stared at him with desperate intensity. "You are unnaturally warm," she said. Elias blinked. Humans run at about 37 degrees Celsius. Is that a problem? Veylara stepped closer, her long fingers twitching. No, it is a solution. Before he could react, she grabbed his wrist. The moment her skin touched his, a wave of drowsiness crashed over her. Her knees buckled. Elias caught her, alarmed. "Whoa! Are you okay?" Veylara's eyelids fluttered. "I need you to stay." Chapter 2. The Sleeping Arrangement. Elias was not prepared for the request. "You want me to what?" "Lie beside me," Veylara demanded, her voice regal but strained. "Your warmth is the only thing that allows me to sleep." Elias rubbed his neck. "Princess, with all due respect, that's highly inappropriate." Veylara's eyes flashed. "Do you think this is a ploy for seduction? I have not slept in cycles. My mind is unraveling. If you refuse, I will have you detained." Elias sighed. "You aliens really don't do subtle threats, huh?" Reluctantly, he agreed. That night, he lay stiffly beside her on the floating bed, hyper-aware of her proximity. Veylara, however, curled toward him like a planet drawn into orbit. The moment her body pressed against his, she exhaled, a sound of pure relief. Within minutes, she was asleep. Elias, however, did not sleep at all. Chapter 3. The Bond That Forms. Weeks passed. Every night, Elias warmed her bed. Every morning, he dragged himself to diplomatic meetings exhausted. But something unexpected happened. Veylara began to change. Her sharp edges softened. She laughed at his terrible jokes. She asked about Earth, its oceans, its deserts, its people. And Elias. He found himself looking forward to their nights. One evening, as she traced the scars on his knuckles, a souvenir from bar fights on Mars, she murmured, "Why do you stay? You could refuse." Elias met her gaze. "Because I like seeing you at peace." Veylara's breath hitched. Then she kissed him. It was clumsy. Alien lips against human, unfamiliar yet electric. When she pulled back, her pupils were dilated. "Was that acceptable?" she asked. Elias grinned. Yeah, more than acceptable. Chapter 4. The Witch's Revelation. Their happiness was short-lived. The exiled witch priestess returned, her skeletal form draped in shadows. You have broken the curse, princess, she hissed. But at what cost? Veylara stood tall. What do you mean? The witch's eyes gleamed. The warmth you crave is not just physical. It is love. And love is weakness. Elias stepped forward. Love isn't weakness. It's the reason humans have survived wars, disasters. Hell, even first contact. The witch sneered. Then let us test that. With a flick of her wrist, she summoned a nightmare beast, a creature of smoke and fangs. Elias didn't hesitate. He grabbed a plasma torch, conveniently left by a maintenance droid, and swung. The beast screeched, dissolving into mist. The witch recoiled. Impossible. No mere human. Yeah, well, Elias panted. We're full of surprises. Veylara stepped forward, her voice steel. Leave. Or I will banish you permanently this time. The witch vanished with a snarl. Epilogue, a new dawn. With the curse broken, Veylara no longer needed Elias to sleep. But she wanted him anyway. When the Terran delegation prepared to depart, she halted them. Captain Carter is staying. Elias raised an eyebrow. I am. Veylara smirked. As my royal consort. Unless you object. Elias laughed, pulling her close. Not even a little. And so, the cold princess of Xelthari found warmth in the arms of a human. And together, they forged an empire stronger than steel.